Hello, hi. Welcome back to a new video. This is Basics 3. So last two videos where we've discussed a lot about basic strokes, how to hold the brush, how to use the brush, then blending techniques, and yeah, that's about it. Now in this video, we're going to talk and do a little bit of wet on wet technique. So again, I'm going to be using my round brush. I'm not changing my brush, so I'm using this. You can use any number round brush, same as usual. So let's begin. So wet on wet technique is a very common technique used in watercolor. It's actually the one and only technique that is majorly used in watercolor. So wet and wet is what? In watercolor, we never take a color directly from somewhere, from palette, and color like this. We always, even if we are painting anything, we always first apply water and then add color to it. This is how you always paint your watercolor, your picture, your painting, anything that you do, right? So even if you're making a landscape, or if you're making a flower, or you're making anything that is detailed work, we always make sure that you first, after you've done your pencil sketch or anything, pencil sketch or your layout, you always first go on the back and apply a layer of water, like a wash, which is also called as wash, and then we apply color. This is called as wet on wet technique, right? So let's dive in and do a little swatches of wet on wet. I'll be doing one single color wet on wet and then blending two colors on wet on wet. So let's begin. So first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a water puddle over here, right? A box shaped water puddle. Here I'm making a square, a triangle shape of water puddle, right? Make sure it's quite wet. If you cannot see it properly, you can raise your paper and see. The water will shine and you'll get an idea wherever it is wet or not. Alright? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a color first. So when you do, you add a color here. So just try adding like a little touches of color. You'll get a good idea how the color explodes and how water comes in and stuff. Alright? So try to make it explode like this. Now once you've done this, if you want to like direct your color towards one place. So the best part about watercolor here, this thing is so obedient. Even if I tilt my paper in any direction, my color will not go out of the swatch, the area where the water ends. It will just go and accumulate over there. You know, it will not go beyond that space. So this is adding one wet on wet. This is the basics of wet on wet. Now let's do two colors of wet on wet. Again, I'm going to make a water puddle. You can use a fresh water. My water is now not fresh, but use a fresh water. Alright. So I'm making a water puddle here again because this was not a fresh water. So always use a fresh water when you're doing wet on wet technique. It gives you nice, or else the older color will blend in and create a mud color and will make your blending go bad. Basically, it will just damage your blending or whatever. Just make your blending worse. Now let's apply two colors. Now I'm using a yellow. You can use any yellow again. Just use a fresh yellow. Nice. So this is wet. I'm adding color after I've added the water, okay, into the puddle. And now I'm adding some red. I'm going to blend them together, adding some more yellow. So you can see nice blending. Yeah. So I feel that I can add more red. Just blend them. So I've got yellow, red, and a mix of orange. So these are two types of wet on wet. Single color wet on wet and two colors wet on wet. But this gives you an idea, if you are making a ball, or anything. Suppose I'm making a ball and this is what I'm painting. I'm painting a ball properly, and I want to make sure that there are two colors or one color of. I'm going to add some color over here. This is my dark color space. Like my ball is darker on this area, and then I'm just taking the color. Rinse your brush. And I'm taking the color and I'm blending it outside. I'm adding some color here, so wet on wet, and then blending. So if you see my previous videos, I've taught how to blend colors in different directions, how to just blend color from one line, just the below and the top. So you can find the videos on the top right corner, the older videos. Go watch them. It's a good basics, and then come back, and this is the basics third part of my basic courses. Don't forget to subscribe our channel. We post every week a new content, a new video, and yes, we also post something on calligraphy every once in 2 weeks, depending. And yeah, so you can see how I've added a gradient to this circle, like a ball, and so it starts from dark and then light. And it was a water puddle where I added some color and created a nice gradient and did a nice bit of a technique, right? So hope you guys enjoyed, and this was a good experience. Don't forget to leave a comment below, share the video, and do subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much. See you next week, guys. Bye bye.